All right, so if you clicked on this video, I think you are trying to get prepared for 2026. Come on over. We about to do a challenge. 11-11 challenge. It's symbolic. Challenge this, challenge that, challenge this, challenge that. Eat right, do this. By doing something so simple, just 5 simple tasks each and every day, and not waiting until January 1st to do it. That's going to separate you from the rest. If you're interested in doing the challenge, tapping in, it's not that bad, sis. You got it. That is one of the rules. That is probably the biggest rule. Listen to the rules. I promise you won't be disappointed. You won't be stressed. I like a little wine myself. Accountability, consistency. Just because it says the word challenge doesn't mean it's going to kill you. Continue watching this video and I'll let you know exactly what we about to do. Welcome. Today is Tuesday, November 4th, and I just wanted to come on and make this video to present you all with a challenge that my husband and I are doing up until the new year. So the challenge is called the 11-11 challenge. So it's titled 11-11 to honor my husband and I's anniversary. So my husband and I were married November 10th, 2022. However, we met November 11th, 2017. So we got married on 11/10 because the venue was booked for 11/11, but that's a different story. It still ended up being beautiful and exactly what we imagined. So this challenge, like I said, is titled the 11-11 challenge in honor of our upcoming anniversary. So I feel like God laid on my heart to just do a challenge. I was just going to do the challenge for myself, like individually. However, I was just like, maybe I'll include friends and family and anybody else that wants to do it. But then one of my best friends, Kelsey, she posted on Instagram that she completed a challenge for her birthday. It was 50 workouts, I believe, in 50 days. And she recently just documented her whole journey with her challenge that she completed. And although she wasn't able to complete the challenge in the 50 days that she wanted to initially, she still was able to complete it no matter how hard she was hit with different obstacles, different trials and tribulations. She was still able to complete it and reach her end result. So once I saw that video, that kind of put more fire under me and inspired me a lot more to go out and push our 11-11 challenge. So I just wanted to make this video to basically say, like, this 11-11 challenge is not primarily for weight loss. It's more so for accountability, consistency, challenging ourselves just to do something different in preparation for the upcoming year, 2026. So when I went to my church service yesterday, the pastor was talking about renovating, restoration, and basically preparing yourself for just being a new you in 2026. So I feel like right now is the perfect time to get into a challenge to see exactly where you can take your mind, your body, and your spirit before January 1st gets here. The 11-11 challenge consists of 5, I believe, easy to do, small tasks that anyone can do. It's not super crazy. Just because it says the word challenge doesn't mean it's going to kill you. It's literally something that we all can do. 11-11 challenge will consist of 11 weeks of daily tasks that you must complete every day. The challenge will begin on November 11th, hence 11-11, will begin on November 11th and it will conclude on January 27th, 2026. So both days are a Tuesday. It will start on a Tuesday and it will end on a Tuesday. I know it's in the middle of the week. No big deal. We're just more so focusing on it being 11-11 and being an 11-week challenge. All right, so the first rule of the challenge is to complete one 30-minute either workout or some type of form of physical activity. That workout or physical activity can be walking, running, stretching, yoga, Pilates, jumping jacks, jump rope, anything that gets you physically moving and physically active. Only 30 minutes, not an hour, not 29 minutes, not 35 minutes, 30 minutes. And if you think about it, there are a lot of things that we can do in 30 minutes that we don't even realize that we can do in 30 minutes. Rule number 2 is there are no food restrictions. I know the holidays are approaching, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's are quickly approaching, and the temptation to indulge in those festive meals is real. So there are no food restrictions. The only thing that I can say is just to be intentional about what you eat, just to be mindful about what you eat. I'm not saying to do low calorie, no this, no that. Just be mindful. That's all. And the third rule is no alcohol, no juice, no coffee, only water. Again, I know the holidays are coming up and you like to do the spiked apple cider, a little wine here and there, because I like a little wine myself. However, for this 11-11 challenge, I'm willing to give that up for right now because it's not like I can't have wine ever again in my life. Water is great. Water is good for you. You can spice it up, put a little mint in it, put a little lemon in it, but it just has to be water. All right, and the next rule is to have 5 minutes of daily prayer or devotional reading. So I do think it's important that we spend some time with God just to pray and lay on God our intentions and our expectations and things that we might need help with, things that we might struggle with, things that we might need to be stronger in. So for me, I definitely enjoy praying, especially when it comes to my mental health, my physical health. Even when I'm at the gym, I say a quick prayer, and that helps get me through workouts. Like, I had no idea that the power of prayer would literally get me through a workout. So that is one of the rules. That is probably the biggest rule, and that is to just pray, just be intentional, spend just 5 minutes with God each and every day, whether it's in your car, whether it's in your bed before you wake up. All right, and then the last and final rule of the challenge is to complete an inspirational or a transformative or like a self-help book. For example, the book that I plan on completing is called The Alchemist. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about The Alchemist. They've heard of The Alchemist or maybe even read The Alchemist. I started reading The Alchemist maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, and I got past like the first 4 pages because your girl is a very slow reader. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm a very slow reader. If it doesn't grasp my attention, I don't stick with it. So I'm gonna try The Alchemist again. I'm gonna pick that up, and that's gonna be the book that I complete for the 11-11 challenge. They're out here cutting the grass. I did not know they were still cutting the grass. We need to call them and tell them that they can stop cutting the grass. It's fall now, and we'll pick it back up in the spring. Sorry, that threw me off. It isn't technically a rule. It's more so just a little tidbit, and that's to not stress. Don't stress. You don't have to hyperfixate on this. Just be intentional. Just take one day at a time. Don't focus so much on the finish line, which is January 27th. I know a lot of people want to say, you know, I have to get this done. I have to make sure I do this. I have to get this order. I have to read this book. Don't hyperfixate on it. This is not meant to stress you out. This is not meant to get you overwhelmed. This is literally meant to prepare you. A lot of us like to wait till January 1st or the week before January 1st to hurry up and rummage and scramble around to figure out what our New Year's resolutions are, to do our gym memberships, to start working out, to start eating right. No, you don't have to wait till January 1st because that right there in itself causes you to have stress and tension and feelings of being overwhelmed with the holidays already there. So we might as well just start now. So each and every day, make sure you get your water in, make sure you do your 30 minutes of your physical activity, making sure you pray. I know towards the end of the year, the beginning of the year, you hear challenge this, challenge that, challenge this, challenge that, eat right, do this. I get it, I know. I'm one of them. This upcoming November 11th, which is next week, 7 days from now, will be 8 years since he and I met, and it'll be 3 years since we've been married. So I thought it would just been a good idea to just do something different. You know, typically, you know, you want to go away, you want to travel, you want to do all the fun things, which we will do. We will still celebrate our anniversary. But I also thought it was a great idea, and God also placed it on my heart to do something a little different. So that's something is doing the 11-11 challenge. All right, so that's it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, like, subscribe, so that way you can be with us along the journey. It's going to be cool. It's going to be nice. And I just can't wait to see the end results. Not the physical results, the mental results, the spiritual results, to see how many people have felt uplifted, how many people feel renovated, how many people feel rejuvenated by doing something so simple, just 5 simple tasks each and every day to get you to be the best person that you can be, and not waiting until January 1st to do it. That's going to separate you from the rest. That's going to separate you from the rest. Dare to be different. That's all I'm saying. And I don't know if you can see 11-11. 11-11 challenge. It's symbolic. It's symbolic. All right, so let's do this. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace and love.